In the high-risk environment of a long campaign, your most reliable factory isn't always back home, it is the battlefield itself. Sun Tzu taught that a wise commander doesn't just destroy the enemy, they consume them. Capture and adopt enemy vehicles. This isn't just about the glory of a trophy, it's about the cold, mechanical necessity of survival. When you take an enemy vehicle, you aren't just taking steel, you are taking the enemy's time, their labor, and their logistics. But you cannot simply hop in and drive. Adoption is a process of technical and psychological transformation. Sun Tzu's doctrine for captured chariots involves a three-step protocol. Number 1. The Status Audit. First, you check the status. Is it a runner? Is it a donor for parts? You service them with the same rigor you would your own fleet. A captured vehicle that breaks down in the middle of your own advance is a liability, not an asset. Number 2. The Purge of Identity. This is crucial. You must remove all enemy markings. In the chaos of the earth, visual recognition is the difference between life and friendly fire. Number 3. The Integration. Finally, you replace those markings with your own and mingle them with your forces. By adding enemy armor to your own ranks, you augment your strength without spending a single cent of your national treasury on manufacturing. In the spring of 2026, the Russia-Ukraine war has become the most advanced example of vehicle adoption in military history. Take the standardization of the scavenger. By April 2026, Ukraine has formalized its trophy brigades. These are specialized engineering units that follow the first wave of an assault specifically to recover abandoned Russian T-80 and T-90 tanks. Because both sides often use similar Soviet heritage platforms, the status check and service stage is incredibly efficient. A Russian tank captured in the morning can often be serviced and integrated by the following evening. Take the friendly fire prevention. In 2026, the Purge of Identity is high-tech. It's not just about painting over a Z or a V. It involves resetting the electronic friend or foe transponders and digital battle management systems. If you don't replace the digital markings, your own smart munitions or drone swarms might lock onto the captured vehicle as a target. In the 2026 theater, integration is as much about software as it is about paint. Sun Tzu says to mangle these vehicles with your own. This sends a powerful psychological message. To your own troops, it shows that the enemy is being consumed and that their resources are now your shield. To the enemy, seeing their own equipment turned against them is a devastating blow to the moral law. It proves that their industrial effort is actually fueling their own destruction. Here is your war tip. Don't just collect trophies, collect assets. Make sure you have the specialized trained personnel who understand the enemy's tech. If you capture a vehicle you don't know how to fix, you haven't gained a tank, you've gained a heavy paperweight. The best tank is the one that enemy paid for, delivered to the front, and then handed over to you. We have just completed the lesson on capture and adopt. In the high-stakes tempo calculation of modern warfare, this isn't just a logistical win, it is a psychological masterstroke. To capture an enemy vehicle is to steal their momentum. To adopt is to turn their own industrial heart against them. The core of this lesson is integration over imitation. You don't just drive the enemy's tank, you strip it from its history, you purge its identity, and you breathe your own moral law into its iron lungs. In the high-intensity theater of April 2026, the Russia-Ukraine war has evolved into the greatest trophy economy in human history. Take the digital purge. In 2026, the Purge of Identity is a digital battlefield. When Ukrainian engineers capture a Russian T-90M, The first task isn't mechanical, it's cyber. They must scrub the Russian battle management software and reset the IFF transponders. If you don't replace those digital markings, your own autonomous drone swarms will see the captured tank as a target, not as a teammate. Take the Franken-tank logistics. We see the mingle phase in its most literal form. By April 2026, Ukrainian repair hubs are opening at peak efficiency, often fitting Western components into captured hulls. By mixing these hybrids in with allied units, they ensure that the enemy cannot easily identify which vehicles to target first. This is the ultimate double multiplier, using the enemy's weight to crush the enemy's spirit. Here is your final war tip for the 2026 landscape. A trophy is a liability until it is a tool. Check and service. A captured runner that breaks down in your advance is just a roadblock. Purge and replace. Friendly fire is a penalty for poor branding. And mingle and augment. True strength comes from consuming the enemy's resources until they become indistinguishable from your own. In your own leadership, whether you're adopting a competitor's software or a rival strategy, ask yourself, have you truly adopted it, or are you just driving a vehicle that still answers to someone else? As we watch the repurposed armor move across our screens in 2026, we see that the most resilient army isn't the one with the biggest factories. It is the one with the best mechanics and the sharpest eyes.